Just after defeating the second place Lazio 3-0, AC Milan scored 3 goals in 5 minutes to make a remarkable comeback against the SerieA champions Juventus. They already missed a chance to take a big step towards their 9th successive SerieA title as they let a 2-goal lead slip away in a 4-2 loss on Tuesday. Match highlights and post-match review coming up. Alright, welcome back guys. My name is Ishan. Welcome back to Talk Football, home of reviews, tactics and transfer talks. Firstly, let's take a look at both the teams' lineup. The home team led by Stefano Paoli, who has never in his managerial career ever defeated Juventus. He fielded a 4-4-2 formation with Gianluigi Donnarumma as the goalkeeper, Andreas Conti, Simone Kjaer, Alessio Romagnoli and Theo Hernandez constituted the back four. Alexis Salamaker, Ismail Benacer, Frank Casey and the Brazilian Lucas Paqueta completed the four in the middle. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Ante Rebic completed the forward two in the lineup. Maurizio Sarri started with the 4-3-3 lineup without their star man Paulo Dybala. Szczesny as the keeper, Cuadrado, Rugani, Bonucci and Danilo in place for Alexandro at the left back. A midfield of Pjanic, Bentancur and Rabiot, Federico Bernardeschi, Cristiano Ronaldo and Gonzalo Higuain up top completed the forward three. So now let's take a look at the goals scored. Adrien Rabiot made a fantastic run out from the wide and drifted inside, leaving the defenders rooted and finished coolly from outside the box. That was a special solo goal from Adrien Rabiot, his very first for the Bianconeri. 6 minutes later, Ronaldo latched on to a brilliant lob ball from Joan Cuadrado, leaving the defenders fighting for the air, and then it all started to fall for Juventus that night. Leonardo Bonucci was penalised for a handball inside the box and Zlatan Ibrahimovic stepped up to take the penalty. While Ronaldo was spotted telling the goalkeeper Szczesny that you know him tech, but Zlatan was having none of this as he coolly slotted the penalty home. And he was all smiles and he gave that look to Cristiano after scoring that goal. Really? And then 4 minutes later, the scorer turned provider as he assisted Frank Casey after a brilliant team move, put them level on. And just taking inside Rugani and delivering a low shot to the near post, scoring 3-2. The comeback was completed in 5 minutes. That is football for you guys. That is simply out of this world. And it had to get worse, even worse for Juventus this time when Alexandro lost his mind and passed it directly inside his box to Giacomo Bonaventura, and that guy simply slotted 4-2. The champions of Italy were defeated after an epic comeback from AC Milan. Praise should be given to the whole AC Milan team for their fight, for their grit, and praise should be given to the AC Milan manager Stefano Paoli, who made timely substitution that turned the match. Now let's take a look at the few talking points after this game. Since the league has restarted after this lockdown, AC Milan in the past 5 league games have won 4 and drawn just 1, scoring 15 and conceding only 5 goals. Stefano Paoli is doing a great job with the team and he is unafraid to make the changes as and when required. Donnarumma at the goalpost is having a phenomenal season. He already has 11 clean sheets and that guy is such a big talent. I'm definitely not gonna lie because I'm definitely not gonna lie because I really think that this guy can really surpass Buffon. Milan has got a great defender in Simone Kjaer of Sevilla in just 4 million. That is like bargain price for such a good defender. Benacer and Paqueta have both improved their game and the Brazilian is so elegant on the ball. He is a kind of a direct replacement for Hakan Çalhanoğlu. But Frank Casey, this guy has come out different after the lockdown, full of energy, full of enthusiasm. Casey is no longer the youngster in this AC Milan team, but now he has established himself as one of the key cogs to this team. Ante Rebic is scoring for fun and the return of Ibrahimovic has boosted the morale of the whole club. Sitting at the 5th spot in the table, Milan are definitely in the Europa League spot, but they will be fighting, they will be giving their all to reach in that top 4 position to qualify for the Champions League this season. Next season. They have now lost just once in the past 10 league games and Stefano Paoli deserves more respect than he's actually getting. Because after Ibrahimovic's spot kick, it was Paoli who reacted quickly to make the substitution in Rafael Leo and later on Bonaventura, who came on and definitely impacted the game, and they definitely changed the game upside down. And just after this, Milan suddenly started to click into gears. The pacey forward Rafael Leo suddenly brought in more fluidity in transition, and this Milan side started brimming with confidence. It is definite that Paoli would have been so delighted with the impetus, with the drive that this team showed in the second half. But there also were a few positives from this Juventus side to take after the game. Bentancur, Rabiot, and Ronaldo all performed really nicely. Still on top of the table with a 7-point lead on Lazio, they have now a heavyweight clash against free scoring Atlanta coming up this week, while Milan will have an opportunity to show what they really are made of against Napoli when they face them in the SerieA game this weekend. That's all for today's videos, guys. If you like the video, do smash that subscribe button. If you haven't up till now, drop that like and share it with your friends. I'll be back soon with another video. Until then, as always, peace out.